Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like this video. And if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Now today guys, I want to talk about an anime that I've jumped on recently called Rise of the Shield Hero. Now Rise of the Shield Hero is about this guy who basically gets sucked into this world that, well, really summoned to this world with three other guys from other different worlds to basically save the world, and they are picked to be heroes who wield, I guess, like legendary weapons, right? And so this character, he is the one who wields the shield. Now all of these guys from these different worlds are familiar with game concepts, and this anime is like a game concept, and so they know that the one weapon you don't want to have is a shield, or at least generally speaking that's the rule, right? You don't want the shield, you want one of the offensive weapons that you can attack with, because the shield can only defend. It's really a support, it's not a main character weapon. And so this guy is stuck with the shield, and he doesn't really know anything about this game where the others do. And from the outset, it's like everything is set up for him to lose. Nobody, the king who summoned him, he gets people who are going to basically be party members or basically support characters for the different heroes. And when those guys are allowed to pick the hero they want to support, nobody picks him. And even after that, he basically does get one person, but then that person basically crosses him over and sets him up and lies on him and betrays him and steals all of his money and ruins his reputation throughout the entire land. And it's like everybody's against him. And he goes out into the world, and the only way to level up is to kill monsters, but the only way to kill monsters is to attack offensively, and he can't attack offensively, at least not at this point. He can't wield any offensive weapons. He can only block with his shield. And because of this, he's forced to go out and just basically support. He learns how to use his shield to make money. He uses it to learn about different medicines and how to make them, and he goes around and he sells medicines to different villagers, and he protects, and he gets himself some party members who are loyal to them, and he teaches them how to attack, and so he defends, and they attack and they work together like a real team. And by the end of the first season, and really the whole concept of the show is that the others, because they have these attack weapons, they just go out and they level up fast and they kill all these monsters, and they just have fun and they do whatever they want to without thinking about the consequences to anyone else. Whereas he, because he doesn't have any attack, he has to actually learn how to play the game. He has to learn about the environment, how the systems work, learn how to make medicines, and learn how to make money, whereas all the other characters get money from the king because they're still in his favor. And it's like the whole thing goes to show you how, while all of them had everything going for them, the shield hero succeeded because he just set out to understand the system in which he was a part of and just help the people that he came across. And that's how he made money. That's how he leveled up. And before you know it, he was better. Even though his level wasn't higher, he was better than all the other characters and more useful than they were. And the reason I'm talking about this today is because a lot of us, some of us may enter into different arenas in life, and we may be the ones with the attack weapons, the ones who have it laid out for us in the king's favor. But more often than not, we're the ones with the shield. We're the ones who've been betrayed, and nobody likes us, and they just have disdain for us, and nobody's just giving us what we need to survive. And the key to us being successful in our situations is us just taking a moment to really understand the environment in which we're a part of, and to really sit back and to determine how we can best thrive in that environment. The shield hero learned how to make medicines so he could sell them. He learned that his shield could help him to actually improve the quality of different plants. So he would improve the plants and then use those to make better medicines than what anyone else was selling. And he would use them on his teammates to make sure they stayed healthy. And he always spent his money on his teammates to make sure they were in the best fighting shape so that they could best serve him. He learned the system in which he was a part of. And a lot of us, we don't take enough time to really consider the environment in which we're a part of. We just go out and live. There are some people who, if they just understood the stock market, even though they don't make a lot of money, they could be ready to retire now. But they didn't take a moment to learn the economic landscape. But not only that, but sometimes if you just set out with the intention to help people, the intention to help others, you will find more often than not that it will come back to you, that you'll be more successful because there's no greater capital than the goodwill of the people. As a merchant, one of the best things for your business is a good customer base that believe in you and believe in your product. And one of the worst things for your business is a customer base that doesn't believe in you or your product, right? So if you just set out to help people, you will find that more often than not, success will find its way to you. Your purpose and your call and your greatness will find their way to you than if you just went out with a sword, hacking down every giant you could find. That's the video, guys. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video. And if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I'm uploading 5 videos a week. That is one every single weekday. I do inspirational and motivational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports, movies, animes, superheroes, cartoons, game shows, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you in a way that's easy to understand so that you can take it and use it in your daily life so that you can be the best version of yourself. If that sounds like what you're trying to do, then go ahead and subscribe because this is the channel for you. Guys, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments. Give me tips and feedback on how I can get better. Give me suggestions on topics I should cover in the future. I do my best to go through every single comment and get back to every single one of you guys. Guys, I thank you for sticking around this long, and I appreciate all of the support. And the only thing I ask is that you keep coming back because I'll keep coming back with more videos just like this one. And as I always say, guys, until next time, peace.